Yeah, the heat, the C, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the ohms. For God, this a generation. For God, we are a generation. For God, you can see it in my eyes.
Alright, y'all, welcome to HFOG TV. My name is Juke from JUKWorld.com, as well as the creator of the Hip Hop Gospels. That's the first ever Gospels rapped. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John rapped. At hiphopholybible.com, as well as holyfireofgod.com, HFOG TV. This is another episode of Music Monday. Today I want to go over Reason. I have 3.0 on here. There's many more versions right now. I don't know, probably 6, Reason 6 or Reason 5 right now, or more. I don't even know. But I'm going to be working with Reason 3. But just to give you a basic foundation on Reason, so that you can be able to make beats. You know, if you're just starting out and you're like, man, I have this passion to make music or make beats, but I don't really know what to do or where to start, this will hopefully help you out. So just a couple quick things about my equipment that I'm using. This is an Alesis Q25, which means there's 25 keys on here. And they have larger ones, you know, 64 or whatever. 48 I think, but I have a 25 here. It's nice and compact. I can take it traveling with me, etc. And it hooks in through USB into the computer. And and then I also have a pedal hooked up to the keyboard, so that the note, what the pedal does is it sustains the note. So if I push a note, instead of having to hold my finger on it, I can just hold down the pedal, and that'll keep the note sustained for as long as I want. Alright, so we'll go up here. We're in Reason. We'll go File, New. Let me just extend this. Alright, that'll be good. Now we'll go here. We want to go to our preferences first. We want to make sure that that our preferences are set up right, meaning our keyboard is set up. So we'll go to here to Preferences. We'll go to Audio. And right now I have my built-in output. Sometimes I have a M-Box hooked up to the computer. And so that way I would change it to M-Box. But right here is my built-in output. So that's what the computer is using. 48,000 kilohertz is good sample rate. Let's go to our keyboards and control surfaces. Make sure our keyboard is set up. Here it is right here, Alesis Photon X25. That's what I have here. And if it wasn't there, you can always add it right here. You would press add, and then you would go through the process of adding your new piece of equipment to Reason. Okay, so right here we have, in Reason, we have what is kind of like a timeline right here. And then the other view, which I can go right here. If you want to attach the sequencer again, you can keep these detached from each other. See up here? Let me just drop this a little bit. And then up here, yeah, that's our mixer. That's where we'll add our instruments. I have I also have a manual keyboard, that works off Bluetooth, and I love it. That's one of my favorite toys that I got now. So I don't have to touch the keyboard. I got my manual keyboard over here. I can take it over on my bed and work from my bed. And I also have a mouse as well, as that is not attached to my laptop, so I can work off of that. So I'm going to be working off that. Here's your mixer right here. And this is where you can add different instruments. I'm just going to... generally, I work with two main add-ons that they have here. One is an NN19 digital sampler. And that is where I work for my sounds, like my keyboard, or that sound, organ sound, and I also I go up here, Create, and I use a redrum drum computer. So this is where I can sequence my drums. And you can see that when you add and when you create the instrument right here, it also creates it in your window. Now if you want to attach the window back, you would go over here to this little, looks like a box with a line in the middle, and you would press on that, and that'll bring them back together. So now you have your mixer and your instruments, and then you also have your timeline or sequencer window here. Now how do I detach them again? You're gonna press that arrow right there. So this brings it back with the line in the middle, and then this arrow will, boom, detach it again, and now they're separated. Alright, so say we just wanted to do a basic hip hop beat. You know, a basic hip hop beat, maybe it'll be 88 beats per minute. So we can go over here. By the way, okay, so let me just explain this. This is our drums right here. And so each of these is hooked up to different drums. These are different samples that I personally have. Reason will actually come with, I believe, certain samples that you can use, certain kicks. So like this is a drum kick. Let me turn it up, make sure you can hear it. This is a snare. That's another snare. That's a hi-hat. Soft. That's kind of a drum kick. Another tom. Hi-hat. Open hi-hat. Okay. And so so basically if we just wanted to use these sounds and make a basic drum beat, maybe we'll go to see what beats per minute is. Your beats per minute is right here. It's at 120 right now. So if I press the space bar, see this little thing moving across the screen? That's 120 beats per minute. Now what I want to do is I want to click on it and slow it down to about 88. Because that's about a normal hip hop beat, you know, 88, 90. Today's are a little bit faster now because everything's about the club. But so we can make a basic drum track. Okay, so we'll go. Okay, so we have this is how you select between the different instruments. So we're on our kicks. We'll do it on 1 and 11. And 15. Now we'll drop a snare on that 5 and 13. Now I want to do something else with the kick here. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring this other snare in. We'll put that on 5 and 13. That's layering. That's called layering drums, layering snares. Gives it more depth, different sound to it. And let's make this thicker. So what we do is right now we're on medium, which means that's how loud or how hard it's hitting. We're gonna move it up to hard because we want that snare hitting hard. Maybe we'll drop this. Okay, so the first one is medium, the second one's on hard. If we wanted to do soft, we could drop it down here and then do a soft one. We're going to bring in the hard on the first kick too, and 11. Alright, let's bring in. We'll keep the snares, the hi-hats medium on 3, 7, 11, and 15. This is a basic kick drum track, nothing impressive. Maybe we'll give a little. Alright, what I want to do here is add a hi-hat. So I'm going to go here to the file part, file folder. I'm going to go to drums. And I'm going to add an open hi-hat. Okay. If you want to mute something, this is M is up here. Take out the kick drum. If you want to solo the kick drum, you'd hit the S. That's solo. That's the end of part 1 on HFOG TV. Music Monday. My name is Juke at jukworld.com. The creator of the Hip Hop Gospels. That's the hip hop. That's the Gospels Wrapped. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John Wrapped. HipHopHolyBible.com and HolyFireOfGod.com. HFOG TV. We'll see you next week. Thanks so much for joining us. God bless.
Yeah, the heat, the sea, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the arms for God. This a generation for God. We are a generation for God. You can see it in my eyes. The trials, the passion is real. When I'm fasting, I'm smashing you cats with the seal. This a generation for God. We are a generation. Check, yo, I rap acid. Spoon feed your raps that are classics. Crash.